Hey guys, it's SWTOR NERD here. This is going to be my first upload with voiceover, so bear with me here, it's an experiment for me. Just going to go over a couple quick things here with GSF. As you can see on screen right now, I have my GS3 Mangler up. I'm just going over the quick components that I've unlocked. I am currently level 5, and these are the components I've unlocked, just based off having maxed this ship up a few times in GSF. Basically, I've got a couple of upgrades to the slug cannon, and then I've also unlocked distortion field and stacked my evasion up a little bit, as well as reducing the cooldown on my missile brake. Oh, sorry, I should say engine cost on my missile brake. And yeah, we're gonna hop in here. I'm gonna show you my second match on this character. We got in a little bit late thanks to my loading screen, but we're gonna load in here. F3 powered engines, obviously, and we boost right into the action. It's a nice thing with barrel roll, especially on a slow gunship. It gets you right into the action. This match starts off a little bit slow. Unfortunately, later on, as you'll see, I did get a little bit impatient here. You can see I get excited, see a possible first target, and obviously miss my first couple shots. And my teammates obliterated. But yeah, it starts off a little bit slow. Gets good later on. I get a little bit impatient, and I make a classic mistake. I get a few kills, and then I get a little bit cocky, and end up dying unnecessarily twice. So, I feel like I didn't do the greatest this match, but stock ship, and you win some, you lose some, right? And of course, I learned some valuable lessons. Well, we'll see if I actually learn them, of course. I'm sure if you guys have played some GSF, you being in the same shoes as I have, where you get an enemy down to 1 HP and you tunnel vision, and you'll see that coming up here. Here I am just scouting for targets. Starting out with a stock ship, I do not have maxed up ion cannon here, so I can't slow anyone down. I don't have AoE, and my slug cannon is, to be honest, it kind of hits like a wet noodle when you start out. So you kind of gotta watch the targets of opportunity here. I'm getting focused a little bit, so I'm gonna get out of dodge. I get a missile break on me, so I pop barrel roll, get out of there. Look, and it's just a strike fighter. Thankfully, he changes targets. Unfortunately, a scout is on me. So, get on him with the cannons. Unfortunately, light laser cannons at low level, and I didn't have the requisition yet to unlock burst cannons. Otherwise, that would have been an easy kill. He's heading around again, and I think my teammate gets the kill. Yeah, my teammate got the kill there. And again, back to scoping around. A lot of people don't really like gunship players, but honestly, I like playing all ships, and gunship, it has its strengths and its weaknesses. It's definitely not as overpowered as it was before the nerf of 2018 in the summer here. Has some decent power, but also quite weak in close range now. It's good all around, and it's not quite as, I guess it's not the new meta. Strike fighters are definitely the new meta. As you can see, everyone's flying strikes. It used to be everyone flying gunships and burst scouts. I'm sure they'll change it again. You can see I was trying to get a kill on this enemy gunship. Got him low, and he decided to run. I did try and chase him for a little bit, but someone else came on me. In fact, I think this is one of the ones I tunnel visioned on. Yeah, I got him down. You can see the 8 HP, one more blast. I ignored the missile lock, I ignored the blaster hits, and I get absolutely obliterated right there. Unfortunately, it happens. So I can do except live and learn. So we spawn in, first death, and we get right back into the action here. Was going to play a little bit more cautiously. I noticed we were 2 behind here, and then I went down the drain. I saw this guy at low health, and I sort of overextended myself, and then I realized that I was overextending myself and decided to peel back, so I got out of dodge. One thing I am not used to yet on a stock ship, I haven't played a stock ship in so long that I forgot how long the cooldown on barrel roll is. It is there. The annoying thing is how long my gun takes to charge and how low it hits, but we kept plucking away here. Got a couple good hits in. This is, I believe, the slowest part of the match, guys. I do apologize for that. I'm trying to give you guys some exciting gameplay to watch. It does pick up a little bit here. I got a quite good string of kills coming up here shortly. I think it starts with this bomber right here. Yeah, there we go. And I think I get 2 or 3 more kills in short succession here. Nice thing about gunships is picking out targets of opportunity. You want to watch out for other players in the enemy team that overextend themselves. That's the biggest thing to avoid doing on your team, and the easiest thing to look out for enemy players doing on the other team is players overextending. If they're by themselves, they're usually an easy kill. It doesn't matter what ship you're playing, what ship they're playing. So yeah, like I say, 3 players on the enemy team overextended themselves, and 3 players in short order killed there. Got me my 20k damage and my ace medal, and then I started getting focused again, so I got out of dodge. Protons when you have a stock ship, proton torpedoes are absolutely nasty. Here you can see I boosted past that guy. It's a trick you can do if you're jousting with someone, your missile breaks up here. If you're close enough and they start locking in a missile, further down the road as I get the upgrades, distortion field would also be a secondary missile lock. It breaks the lock, it doesn't actually break it breaks a radar lock, not a missile lock. It's handy, but didn't have that yet, of course, so I boosted past him to avoid him releasing the missile. You have to be very careful with that, it's a last-ditch effort. Here a few of my teammates were chasing some guys around at the very bottom of the map down by the ruined dreadnought. Made for some good sniping opportunities, so I got a couple more kills there. The thing I do need to work on, obviously, is the accuracy of the shots. I tend to release a little bit too early. I notice my gun meter going down, and I don't wait for the most accurate shot. That did get me, that little branch right there did get me my 8 kill mark, so I always try and get the 8 kill mark, the Ravage medal, in each match. And I did start getting a little bit cocky towards the end of the match here, unfortunately. I think a few of our teammates did. I know I definitely did start overextending myself a little bit, which again I know is something to watch out for, but live and you learn. And unfortunately for me, I've been playing GSF since it came out. I believe I've only taken about a 6-month break from GSF since it was ever released. And one thing I just can't stop doing is overextending myself. I tunnel vision, I have to admit. I see low HP and I tunnel vision. Here I have another missile lock on me. And again, I barrel roll in a bad direction, basically straight up. It's not distancing myself towards my teammates. Not the best decision, but something I need to work on as well, obviously, is my positioning in these matches. Here we are trying to get a couple last minute kills in. This is where in the match I wasn't actually paying very close attention to the scoreboard. Didn't realize that we were falling far behind, and started to get a little bit cocky. Especially this guy. I killed him a couple times and knew he was an easy kill. So here's my second time overextending myself really badly. I ignore the constant missile locks. I'm just trying to get one kill. He's at 5 HP. Here I barrel roll directly into the enemy nest, trying to get that last kill. And rather than getting out of dodge, and I get absolutely wasted. And that, folks, is why you never want to overextend yourself. 2 absolutely needless deaths on my part, but again, like I said, I tunnel vision, so what can I do? Here's where I notice we're starting to fall a little bit behind, so I tried to play the rest of the match a little bit more cautiously, but at this point it's getting a little bit too late to do so. The enemy team has got their strategy down. Honestly, if I played a little bit more cautiously in this part, and my teammates hadn't been getting a little bit discouraged, we probably could have won this. I did do a one-on-one with an enemy gunship here. I'm not sure if this is the part. Yeah, that gunship I'm currently targeting right now. You'll see in a few minutes here. I end up targeting him with another gunship in a one-on-one. It's a bad idea to do a head-on-head with another gunship with a stock ship, especially if they're maxed out, because my distortion field isn't maxed out. I don't have crew members that stack my evasion. Yeah, it's the same gunship. And as you can see here, even though I pop my distortion field for added evasion, he absolutely destroys me. And here it comes, and absolutely destroyed.
It's nearly over.
Bad idea. Probably shouldn't have gone into a one-on-one with a fairly maxed out enemy ship, but, you know, old habits die hard. And all that. Here's where I really notice we're falling behind, so I go in, I grab this engine boost, I'm going to try and get in. Unfortunately, I couldn't do much with the rest of the map, as you'll see right away. I had a scout glued on me fairly well. It's the one ship that is harder to kill as a gunship until you get burst cannons unlocked and leveled up a little bit, is scouts like this one. Stock gunships come with hydro spanners and ability. It's great to have a self-heal. As soon as I get the requisition for it, I will be replacing my co-pilot with, I believe her name is Selena Rock. Gives you an accuracy boost instead, and then you don't have to worry about scouts anymore, because you can push right past their evasion and deal some massive damage. But when a scout's on you as a low level, it is one of the most frustrating things in GSF, because you can almost not do that much. Here I just about got another kill, but the match ended. Honestly, if I hit that last shot, would have been better. Not the greatest match, but it's easy XP. Got me 2 levels, or sorry, 1 level from when I started out, and it's a lot of fun. You win some, you lose some. That's the fun of GSF, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. It's been a lot of fun, and we'll see you around next time. Please like and subscribe. Let's get this channel some subs. Alright, thanks, guys.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you